4 hidden pitfalls to avoid for a fulfilling life in your golden years wisdom from Kōbō Daishi Kōkai. As we age and enter the later years of our lives, we often encounter a range of changes, from shifts in our roles to changes in our living environments. These transitions can bring about feelings of uncertainty and confusion. Have you ever felt like you're struggling to find purpose in life after retirement or in your later years? You are not alone. Many of us wrestle with these emotions. But here's some good news. The teachings of Kōbō Daishi Kōkai, one of Japan's most revered spiritual figures, provide wisdom that resonates even today. His insights, formed over 1,200 years ago, offer us profound guidance on how to navigate life's challenges, especially as we grow older. Today, we'll explore 4 key mental pitfalls Kōbō Daishi warns against and practical ways to overcome them, helping you lead a more fulfilling and peaceful life. Let's delve into these teachings and see how they can help shape your future. 1. The pitfall of lost motivation, breaking free from the stagnation trap. As we approach our later years, it's common to experience a decline in motivation. Activities that once excited us may seem burdensome, and we may struggle to find the energy to pursue the things we love. If you've ever found yourself procrastinating or putting off things you once enjoyed, you're not alone. Kōbō Daishi describes this mental state as ketsu, literally exhaustion or emptiness, where we lose our sense of drive and purpose. This condition can lead to stagnation, preventing us from fully embracing life in our later years. But how can we break free from this trap? The key, according to Kōbō Daishi, is starting small. Rather than overwhelming ourselves with grand goals, we should focus on small, manageable steps. Kōbō Daishi teaches that meaningful progress is made one step at a time. Instead of saying, "I need to walk a mile today," begin by simply stepping outside for 5 minutes. Or instead of reading an entire book, commit to reading just one chapter or even a few pages. It's through these small, achievable actions that we can reignite our passion and motivation. By setting manageable goals, we restore energy and purpose back into our lives. Once we take that first step, the rest often follows naturally, and we rediscover the joy of living. Little by little, this practice of starting small can rekindle our enthusiasm and create new sources of joy in our daily routines. 2. The pitfall of complaining and resentment, cultivating gratitude. Many people, especially as they age, find themselves expressing dissatisfaction or frustration about life. It's easy to fall into the habit of complaining about minor inconveniences or focusing on what's wrong, especially when we feel that time is running out. However, Kōbō Daishi cautioned against this mindset. He referred to it as bonpu, complaints or grumbling that tarnish our spirit. Though complaining may provide a temporary sense of relief, it can profoundly impact our mental and emotional health. Kōbō Daishi taught that words have a powerful effect on the heart and mind. Negative words breed negative emotions, which can cloud our ability to appreciate life's blessings. To overcome this, Kōbō Daishi emphasized the power of gratitude. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, he encouraged us to practice appreciation for the small joys in life. When we wake up in the morning, instead of lamenting how tired we feel, we can take a moment to be thankful for the new day. When we drink a cup of tea, we can appreciate the warmth and comfort it brings. By shifting our focus from complaints to gratitude, we invite more positivity and joy into our lives. The practice of expressing gratitude, whether it's thanking a friend, appreciating a quiet moment, or acknowledging the simple pleasures of life, has a profound effect on our mental state. As we change our language, our mindset transforms. Complaints lose their power, and we begin to see the world in a brighter light. 3. The pitfall of clinging to possessions, learning the art of letting go. As we accumulate possessions throughout our lives, it's natural to develop attachments to the items that hold sentimental value. However, As we grow older, these objects may begin to weigh us down, both physically and emotionally. Have you ever held on to something just because you thought, I might need it someday, or it holds so many memories? Kōbō Daishi, in his writings, warned against excessive attachment to material things. He recognized that clinging to possessions can rob us of mental freedom. Our attachment to objects can restrict our ability to embrace new experiences and let go of things that no longer serve us. The practice of releasing attachment is essential for mental clarity. Kōbō Daishi taught that by consciously letting go of objects with gratitude, we can lighten our hearts and create space for new experiences. When you look at your belongings, take a moment to appreciate the memories attached to them. Then, with a sense of appreciation, let go of the things that no longer contribute to your happiness or well-being. For example, consider taking the time to declutter. Start with something simple, maybe a drawer or a shelf. As you clean out old items, remember to thank them for the memories they brought you. This practice, over time, will free you from unnecessary mental clutter and make room for new joys and possibilities in your life. 4. The pitfall of self-centeredness, embracing empathy and compassion. As we age, we sometimes become more fixed in our ways. Our life experiences shape our beliefs, and it's easy to think this is how things should be. But Kōbō Daishi cautioned that excessive self-centeredness can prevent us from growing emotionally and spiritually. He spoke of the importance of hoshi, a deep, selfless heart that seeks the happiness of others. In everyday life, we often become fixated on our own opinions and desires. We may inadvertently push our ideas and preferences onto others, whether it's about food, activities, or even family matters. Kōbō Daishi taught us that true growth comes when we learn to understand others and act with compassion. To cultivate this understanding, Kōbō Daishi urged us to listen more deeply and be present for others. Instead of rushing to give advice or impose our thoughts on others, we should first seek to understand their feelings and perspectives. By shifting from a self-centered mindset to one of empathy, we deepen our relationships and contribute to a more harmonious environment. The next time you find yourself in a conversation with a loved one, try listening without interrupting. Pay attention not just to the words, but to the emotions behind them. When you offer help or advice, do so with the intention of supporting and understanding, not controlling. This simple shift in mindset can create profound changes in your relationships and bring more peace and harmony into your life. Conclusion. Kōbō Daishi's teachings provide timeless wisdom that can transform the way we approach aging and life's challenges. By avoiding these 4 pitfalls, lost motivation, complaints and resentment, attachment to possessions, and self-centeredness, we can cultivate a more fulfilling and meaningful life, especially in our later years. The practices of starting small, expressing gratitude, letting go of attachments, and embracing empathy are simple yet powerful tools that can help us find peace and purpose. As we incorporate these teachings into our daily lives, we may find that the later years are not a time of decline, but a time of growth, discovery, and joy. Remember, Kōbō Daishi's wisdom is not confined to the past. It is alive today, ready to guide us on our journey to a more fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me today. I hope these teachings inspire you to live with more purpose and joy in the years ahead. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Wishing you peace and happiness in all that you do.